once again, my friends. I'm here live coming at you with the finale of Batman Arkham City. We're going to be cleaning up the last few riddles and missions in the city, and then we're going to be moving straight on over to Harley Quinn's Revenge, which I've been pushing for a little bit. I haven't gotten a chance to play through Harley Quinn's Revenge before, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, without any further ado, let's dive right on in. I left pretty much just a corner of the map left. Let's see what I'm gonna wear today. I wore the Sinestro bat suit last time. Let's go for the 70s bat suit. I was always fond of the colors on this one. I also like the big yellow bat symbol. It's akin to the 1989 Batman. But yeah, it's good shit.
Quinn beat old Sharpie to a pulp with his own.
Look out, it's Batman! He's too chicken to face me. Too chicken to fight me like a man.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Riddler's back, huh? Figures. I've seen these weird question marks all over Arkham City.
Bro, I am collecting them. Alright, we've got another CCTV relay network.
Batman, come here. Think we already locked up?
There it is. I think that's the end of me having to do anything in Park Row. Think. Still no information on this. Well, let's get to where we need to get to. With just a handful of things outside, we are good to go. Alright. Yes, that's what the fuck I like to see. Two more in Amusement Mile, a couple more in the Industrial District, and we're golden. The steel mill is where I'm going to finish things off because I actually have an entire, mission to do there.
Arkham City. Same old crap.
But yeah, things are looking and feeling real golden for me right now. You got a Riddler trophy over there, and I did see that in the last Riddler informant that we picked up, we had one that was on the inside of the GCPD as well.
Where'll the phone go anyway?
This was handled pretty nicely. I can't complain. I did end up doing 3 of the physical challenges off stream. I did the aerial attack one that needed me to knock a armored thug into another one with the remote electrical charge, and there was another one that I did as well off stream. But they required me to get into real specific positions, and it was pretty awkward, and I didn't want to waste time and bore you with any of that. So I did complete them off stream. The aerial attack one was pretty damning. I kept trying to get them in the proper position, and it wasn't going for me. But it is complete. As I've said, I'm nothing if not thorough. But I think given the circumstances, I think I've given you, everything you've needed to see. If I robbed you of 3 physical challenges, I think you can forgive me for that. At the very least, I would hope you can. We do have something in this corner here, I believe. This needs to be up here. Okay. Yeah, no, but I shouldn't have to wear a tattered up batsuit. Not that I don't appreciate the fact that, there's battle damage in the game, but hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I am a billionaire, and if I want a new suit, by God, I should be able to have one. Oh, it's just right here on the bench. I was definitely in that room, too. I just didn't bother to look behind me. Sorry about that. Just sending a text message. Let's get back on the road. Road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Alright, what's the gimmick? This one might be one of the ones where my gliding is called into question. Or if I just glide and slide through that tunnel just right. Yep. Lord knows the line launcher wasn't the answer, and we got the character trophy for Vicky Vale for our troubles. I do wish that Vicky Vale had more of a, presence in these games. The killer line that Bruce delivers to her, it's billionaire Vicky, millionaire so last year.
Things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham City.
So damn good. What are the places where I have to... some industrial districts and smile.
Batman's here. There must be something else going
I do believe that the tiger marker, or whatever you want to call it, for the industrial district is back this way. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for it, but I believe it's right there. That's not it. I mean, I know it's on some desolate rooftop. Reality being what it is, chances are I'm closer to it than not. I mean, at any rate, I'm trying to, keep my eyes peeled for any sort of hub stations. Maybe it's on this roof.
Why doesn't someone just pick up those phones?
I picked up the phones. What are you talking about?
Batman! It's Batman! The freaking man! You're gonna die here, Batman!
I do believe that the the camera system for this portion is just. Ooh, excuse me. I do believe that the camera portion of this is the only part that isn't revealed by Riddler trophies. Is that it over there? That's just a fucking water tower. Tisk. Wait a minute. No, it's right below me. Was barking up the right tree. Reconnaissance. Alright, Tiger camera network hacked. Oh, there's a Tiger camera here. Let's get that shit. Look at that one. That one's so obvious, too. I should have gotten it already. Watch those numbers in my calculator. It makes a happy face. Which was this parasite ratted out or this? I didn't get this one. I could have sworn I remember reading it. I know the answer to this one. This is the rat catcher. Hey, am I crazy? No, it's not rat catcher. It's man bat. That's what this one is. Aga.
You need to cry, fish. You just need to do what I tell you to do, right?
Breaking news. Get out while you still can. Compulsory purchase. Upon becoming mayor, Quincy Sharp presents... No, that's not the Man Bat one. I'm wrong. Upon becoming mayor, Quincy Sharp presented Gotham City with his plan to create a super prison in the north of the city, claiming that the site was selected because it contained extreme areas of social decay and neglect. When Bruce Wayne spoke out at the consultation committee hearing, the mayor pointed out that this location was where Wayne's parents had been murdered decades before. The council passed the motion to create Arkham City and set about issuing eminent domain seizures, allowing it to purchase all the land within the site's walls.
Me off, because I got friends in here. I'll find out. And if I do, I'll hunt you down and carve
I
out
talked
your
about
eyes.
the
Understand?
Okay. Please, don't hurt me.
the usage of eminent domain
I'll do...
in the context of Arkham City. You know, eminent domain is a real thing that happens. This one already. And it is really, you know...
Thank you.
Oh, it's one of these again. It is really aggressive. You know, it really calls into question the rights of the human. You fucking serious? So long as the capitalist nation gets their way, you can forget about having any aspect of the human element be catered to. That shit is just out the window. All that I missed. I know that building is too low over there, right next to, so I'm up Ship Creek without a paddle on this one. I just have to sit there and take this. Always fun ones, though. These,
I'm gonna find someplace safe to hide from these animals.
These Riddler trophies. And we did just complete another mission by knocking this guy out because that was the final, that was the final political prisoner that needed saving. Acknowledgement. Anytime I hear the word acknowledge, the first thing that comes to mind is Roman Reigns. That whole acknowledge me gimmick has really taken the
This is
world by
getting
storm.
crazy. They got a famous
Heartbreaking what
rat.
happened to Sami Zayn last night. I really thought Sami Zayn was going to win the thing. Here we have another Riddler trophy. I mean, no, I didn't think Sami Zayn was going to win the thing. Same as I didn't get the Red Catcher one. I was right. Second time they bring reference to the character. They brought reference to him in Arkham Asylum as well, with his tools hidden in the vents. Otis Flanagan, also known as the Rat Catcher, looked out through the cellar window on the opening day of Arkham City. He had kept out of trouble so far, but he would need a plan to survive. Arkham City claimed to be escape-proof, and the Penguin had the illicit good market sewn up. So Ratcatcher would sell small comforts, fine soap, breath mints, extra buttons. He sent his rats out to collect such items from the outside world. It worked. Business was brisk, and he felt safe until the Penguin came looking for his rival vendor. Flanagan was dragged screaming through the streets of Arkham City, followed by a trail of rats into the museum and never to be seen again. Oh, that is what happened to the Ratcatcher and why he doesn't make a physical appearance in the story. The Penguin dealt with him. Be unfortunate. I would have liked to see, the Ratcatcher, but this. Got ourselves an easy one. I would have liked to see any and all Batman villains, not just, the A tiers, but I want to see some B tiers. I want to see some C tiers.
This place back before they built a wall around it. Sucked then, too. Arkham City, go to hell.
Wasn't how you're supposed to do this at all.
I heard Bruce Wayne got put in Arkham City. I'd like to get
Just hop the wall there and we're good.
What's Batman doing in here anyway? Ain't this place a prison?
I don't really get what makes that one work.
It's colder than the snowman's heart out here.
It's another one of those things that just goes on its own whim. Oh, I fucking nailed it. I fucking thought so. Hey, and I think we got all the ones there anyway, so let's check up on our totals. Alright, and that grants us all the Joker interview tapes. This grants us all the Mr. Freeze interview tapes. Into the steel mill we go. This is shaping up quite nicely. Quite a few, quite a few.
Let's keep it this way.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
Will it?
Yeah, I like to look on the bright side, you know?
Not me. If crap's gonna happen to someone, it'll happen to me.
We'll be fine. It's not like Batman's gonna just drop in and get us. He's way too busy.
We'll see.
Fucking think so, man?
We're moving. Thank God.
Why ain't the power back on?
Who cares? We're moving. We're going up. Why are we going up?
It's not me. I ain't doing it.
Oh wait, can I just stand on top of the thing? There we go. That shit did me no favors.
Look out! Darkman's here! What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy! Come on, Bat! Come fight me! What happened next?
Fucking y'all talking.
She choked it there.
Man, you must have really hated your mother.
Like you wouldn't believe.
She ate it all?
Didn't give her much choice.
Killing your own mother with a poison drug. Scared. Jeez. And I thought Joker was bad. Chicken!
You're running out of those things fast.
Chicken!
It's inside the elevator. We got something to destroy here.
Come on, Bat! Come fight me! Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over! Come on! Come on! What are you waiting for? Suck on this!
Hey, there's a Riddle trophy in there.
Oh! Want another?
Screw you, penguin! Batman! He's here! Forward, stupid gun! What the? Smoke! Die tonight, Batman!
Oh god.
Now! rip you apart.
Bro. Off the fuck around and die. Definitely one of my more sloppy interactions. That's the final Harley head. A freeze cluster grenade creates large freeze blast explosion capable of freezing multiple enemies to the ground at once. Trapped enemies are free to move their torsos and can still attack. So I'm guessing this is going to be more focused in on their legs now. There's something I'm missing there. And all this stuff. A funny man without his box of tricks. Holding Grudges, Part 3 of 3. After arriving in Arkham City, the Joker and Harley Quinn were eager to explore their new stomping ground. Reflecting that years had passed since the Penguin banned Joker from the club, they sought out the blue neon lights of the Iceberg Lounge. Harley pounded on the door, certain that Cobblepot would let bygones be bygones. The Penguin answered, a hulking guard at his side, and immediately reminded them of the no clowns policy. He just managed to close this door before the acid from Joker's flowers shot out of his face. Sorry about that. I was distracted by something. All right. Let's continue. That about does it for for those particular interactions. What I need to do now is now I'm trying to figure out how to get back up. just gotta push it up. Every good beat 'em up has an element fight. Of course, this isn't beat 'em up, but hey, fuck it, I'm beating 'em up. This is also in the Big Bay. I remember seeing something when I was playing as Catwoman. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna have to go all the way around for that one. That's fine. I'm so fucking lost right now.
The furnace became too unstable and caused the tunnel to collapse.
Wasn't expecting Batman to start talking there. Maybe jump. Okay, there's something else under here, but I don't know how to get to it exactly. Down there. Okay. Maybe I'm off the plot. I was off the plot. Once assembled, do these two become one again? Are we at the point where I can just... Yeah, what's that physical challenge that you're asking? Use the free cluster grenade to mobilize 3 more henchmen. Easy enough. I'll be able to get that at Park Row or it's not a problem. And fucking Gnostic. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm going the right way. Do you believe that I could drop down from here? Assemble do these two become one again? The Abramovich twins, part 1 of 2. Andrei Abramovich was a respected man in the small Siberian village where he lived with his pregnant wife. When word reached Andrei that his wife was in labor, he rushed home, excited to be at her side. But he was only met by the midwife. His wife had not survived the birth. Complications due to the special nature of his newborn sons were to blame. Pushing into the room, he found his twin sons, joined at the shoulder, screaming for their mother. He took the twins and left town. Crying, he stood on a bridge over the freezing cold river and contemplating throwing them to their deaths. But he could not do it, leaving his sons outside the tent of a traveling freak show. Andrei returned home to his village, a broken man. Alright, we've got 2 riddles in this chamber, another riddle to scan, and we're fucking good to go. Making great time, we're having a wonderful time, this is good. This one's that. Thank you, Predator Challenges. And the final riddle will be in Cooling Tunnel B. It's closed now. And especially after I went through that whole episode to open it. Why the fuck was it closed? Seriously, Batman? Yeah, but just make a bad choice. That's what you call a bad choice. Fuck me. Where the fuck? Bro, don't tell me I have to fucking go all the way around, bro. Don't fucking do that to me. It's starting to look like that's the motherfucking case, man. And it's so fucking stupid because shit was open, bro. Who closed it? Ass, bro. I mean, it's not super far, but that's kind of fucking aggravating. Especially when you're hands down the reason I went through any of that to begin with. Like, that's kind of bullshit. But that's a way. That's just the name of the game. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Considering the fact that there's no enemies for me to deal with, that could have been a whole lot worse.
Move us somewhere soon. At least, I hope they do.
There's 3 dudes over there. It's the only reason I'm over here is because I believe that I'll be able to just hold the grenade. There we go, and that's the last of the physical challenges. $439 out of 440. Final push.
came from over there. Get over here. I found Batman! He got away! Use some kind of smoke! What? What's wrong with you? On me! I got him!
Do you though? Do you fucking got me? I really don't think you do. What can boil and freeze at the same time? Gotta fucking sit here and wait for the currents to push and pull me along like an asshole. Is that a group of dudes there? This late in the game? What could they possibly have to say? Fucking nothing. Boil cryogenics. Who can boil and freeze at the same time? Mr. Freeze stood alone in his new laboratory. Everything Strange had promised was true. Everything except his frozen wife, Nora, who was nowhere to be seen. Furious, Freeze upgraded his suit's weapon system, arming himself to force Strange to give him back his wife. Waiting until dark, he marched out of the GCPD, only to be ambushed by a squad of Tiger operatives with orders to take him to Professor Strange. Alright, that's every riddle, that's every story, that's every character bio, save for one. Let's mark all the new ones off. You know, it's funny. It almost seems like Clayface and Solomon Grundy were cut from the same cloth. They're pretty much doing the same pose. I never noticed. I don't like the black eyes on Clayface. I think that makes him kind of creepy. We listened to the Mad Hatter tapes. Let's listen into the Joker tapes because we didn't get a chance to do so before while I take care of a few loose ends.
Hello? Anyone in there? No sense of humor. Ah, strong and silent type, eh? Think you're safe behind that mask? Give me 20 minutes and a can opener, and I'll have you whimpering like a schoolgirl. You might like it.
That's enough, patient. Guard, leave us.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Professor Hugo Strange. And you are...
Two-Face. Catwoman.
Ever the jokester.
These games as long as you like.
Great. I love games.
Not in my facility, you won't. I'm offering you this opportunity to make a deal. I am fully aware of your condition. The last thing you have is time. But I can make your final days more comfortable.
And in return, I'd be giving you...
I wish to study you. I need to know why you are the way you are.
I don't have long, Doc. You're going to need more than some psycho mumbo-jumbo to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me.
Oh, I have more than that. Much more. So, do we have a deal? How are you
Just
feeling
busted out my
today?
Norwegian lessons in the
You
background.
promised me another doctor. Strange.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the one I sent last week. What made you do it?
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. Besides, it was worth it to see the look on her face. Hey, you know what? I think I've got a piece of it here in my pocket.
You are trying my patience. That was the third doctor you've killed.
Well, keep on sending them, Doc. I'm trying to break my record.
I think it is time for you to do something for me.
Name it, Doc.
Tell me how you came to be. Explain what made you what you are today. How you come to be sitting across the table from me. Dying.
Is that all? Well, I guess you could say I once had a very bad day.
Really? Go on.
It was a Thursday night. Things had been getting worse. I was 3 days from the bank foreclosing on my home. The chemical plant I worked nights at was about to lay off half the workforce. And I was sitting in the hospital, holding the hand of my pregnant wife, wishing to God that she wasn't dead.
That must have been upsetting for you.
Probably was. Back then, though, all I knew was that if I didn't let old man Falcone's men into the plant that night, they'd have killed me too. So here's the thing. I had to decide. Could I live without her? Was there any point going on? I've got to admit it. I was scared. Not of being dead, you understand.
No one would blame you if you were. It is perfectly common.
Do I look common? No. I was scared of the part just before you die, when you don't know what is about to happen, when you're desperately clutching at life and trying to hold on with slippery, blood-covered hands. So I made a decision right there.
And what was that?
That is a story for another day, Strange. I think I may need to see a doctor. Get me one.
Man, this is dripping with personality. Let's tune into the next one.
You were telling me about the night your wife died.
Oh, no, Hugo. As I recall, I was waiting for you to send me another doctor.
We both know I have sent you 3 more doctors.
Did you?
Yes. One was left dismembered outside the elevator to my office. The other 2 have not been seen since they were sent to you.
How careless. Listen, Doc.
Professor.
Okay, Professor. I'll give you a little more. I just hope you're taking notes. It's the day after, and I'm standing in the freezing rain, just staring at the chemical plant, feeling numb. Jeannie was dead. It didn't seem real. I can remember the day I first met her. Her infectious smile as I told her bad joke after bad joke. How, even after living with the pathetic wretch I was, she still wanted my child. And then they arrived. Reality's way of yanking me another wedgie. Falcone's men told me to cheer up. He said, things could be worse. I asked him how. He grabbed me by the collar, pulled me close. He'd been eating garlic, and each word stank as he threatened to perform oral surgery on me with a nail and a brick. Creative God. They hand me a box. I remember thinking it was heavy. Was it a bomb? A gun? I never used a gun before. Were they that heavy?
And what was in the box?
How's that doctor coming along?
I'll get you one.
And when you do, I'll tell you the rest.
This man is trading murder victims for stories.
You are looking a little better, yes.
Well, I have my good days and bad days, but I do try and start each one with a smile.
Are you ready to continue your story?
Yeah, why not? So where was I?
The box.
Ah, yes, the box. So there I was, tearing open this box, expecting the worst. And all it had in it was a crazy red dome and a cloak. I thought they were having a joke with me, but oh no. They made me put it on. They said it was a disguise. It would keep me safe. It smelled like garlic. And that was it, really. I was dressed up like a spaceman, barely able to see, trying to break into the one place in this town that had given me a job. Have you ever tried to walk with an enormous fish bowl on your head? Don't answer that. It's hard. I couldn't see where I was going. I must have tripped one of the alarms. I heard muffled gunfire. I panicked and tried to run. And then I saw him.
Who?
Batman.
Really?
Yes, really. Batman tried to hit me. I moved out of the way, but, well, what you need to understand is I had this giant bowl on my head, and I lost my balance. It's like life, really. 1 minute everything's bad, and the next your wife's dead and you're hanging on for dear life, suspended over a tank of experimental chemicals. I'm sure he'd say he tried to save me, but we all know he didn't. I fell. For a second, just as I hit the surface, I thought I may just get away with this.
I assume that wasn't the case.
Do I look like I got away with it?
We just played through that sequence when we were playing in Arkham Origins, so we actually saw the perspective, but he's telling the story to Hugo Strange now. It sounds like he's taking this a lot more serious than he did back then.
I was drowning. The chemicals were burning my skin. My entire body felt like it was on fire. And it was all his fault.
Whose fault? Batman's?
Who else?
Yours?
Come again.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that you have fabricated a series of events that you use to conceal the truth about your condition. I have read 12 different accounts of your past. All different, except for one detail. Batman.
What can I say? I like to keep things interesting. A wise man once told me that if you have to have an origin story, you're better off making it multiple choice.
And never facing up to the truth of what happened. What you did. How you got here.
Oh, I know exactly how I got here. A big truck brought me here from Arkham. You remember the asylum, don't you?
Of course.
Well, good. Because I'd hate to think that I'd fabricated seeing you watching me in my cell all those times.
Excuse me?
Hugo, you merry maniac. You were obsessed with me. You all were trying to get in here. Next thing you'll tell me it wasn't you who sent old Sharpie over the edge.
Oh, damn.
Nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. If you want to make sure that no one else finds out about your past, you should start poking your nose into mine. Oh, and send me another doc. I think I need a second opinion.
Damn, he had dominated that interaction. Holy shit. All right. I won't keep the ball from rolling long. bitch. I won't keep the ball from rolling any longer. We have now completed every riddle that Arkham City has to offer. All 440 of them. What a trek that was. I don't know why I have detective vision on. But now that we have completed said task, we are free to actually complete the Riddler challenges. Hey Hex, glad you could make it. You're just in time for the grand finale. We have completed all 440 of the Riddler's challenges. And we are going to complete that quest line now. After that quest line's complete, we'll be finished with the main storyline in Arkham City, and we will be allowed to begin the Harley Quinn's Revenge, which I'm super excited for. I think it's pretty rare that I actually end up doing two separate things on stream, but I think I'm going to start doing that more often. Doubling up on events and occurrences. Maybe I'll do like half Dead by Daylight and then half variety game. Whatever the flavor of the month is for me. Ooh, you just swung on me for no reason. I mean, not for no reason. Oh, there's more of you. Check out the new threads, though. We're rocking the 70s bat suit in this episode.
What kept you? Did you get lost? Were you scared? Did I finally get to you? Have you accepted that I am the winner here? Have I ground you down? Have I made my point? No. Well, this next room will. That I guarantee.
Help me!
What is it? Unsure what to do next? May I suggest lying down on the floor and allowing the roller to do its thing?
Son of a bitch.
Question. What do you call someone who prevented a guard from turning into mincemeat? Answer. Not you, Batman.
Okay, I was missing something. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try that again.
Help me!
What's wrong? Scared? Confused? About to die under a... It's off.
Help!
How long, Dark Knight? He turned it off. But for how long?
What the fuck, Batman? No! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Riddle me this. What lies on the ground is full of holes and gives off a slight burning smell?
Shit.
Help!
I got the fucking solution now. Just fucking work with me here.
What is it? Unsure what to do next? May I suggest... It's off. But for how long, Dark Knight? He turned it off. But for how long?
Let's just fucking do the line launcher because what the fuck?
Please! Someone!
I cannot begin to fathom the level at which your primitive brain functions. Allow me to give you some help. Give up and die. Nah.
Help!
Man, what the fuck is going on here?
Someone!
If you want to. You can split.
Please, someone!
Okay.
As you look upon my work, your primitive brain must be struggling to comprehend how I've managed all this. It was easy.
What are you doing?
It's the only place in the game where that movement is a thing.
You're safe now.
How the hell did you do that?
Tell me the numbers.
1, 1, 5, 7, 8, 0.
You'll be safe here for now. If you get the chance, head back to the church.
And we got an interview tape for our troubles. 5780.
Riddle me this. Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring back. What am I?
What in the elementary school?
How did you do it? Did you cheat? Of course you did. How could I expect anything more from someone like you? At last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bat. How did you do that? Who helped you? Tell me. Actually, it doesn't matter. Come and save the final guard. I'll be as shocked if you don't come and save her as she'll be if you do.
Riddler kept me locked up somewhere before he brought me here. I could hear the others, but I don't know where it was.
And there goes another guard. Straight to the church.
This place. There's got to be a way, right?
We'll make our way over here.
It's colder than the snowman's heart out here. And I sure feel better now there ain't a bunch of helicopters trying to kill us.
This one's just out in the open. As many times as I've been over here.
What's good for me and potentially fatal for you, Dark Knight? Don't bother taxing your tiny mind, for the answer is obviously my final puzzle. Will you save the ignorant guard? I'll be shocked if you do.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this one.
Get me out of here!
Fucking vaguely.
As you can see, Dark Knight, that ignorant guard is currently experiencing the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours?
Alright, let's see what we got. We gotta break up a wall. We got the door. We've got something we can slide under.
Can you rise to the occasion and solve this problem? Or will you be left crushingly disappointed?
We're missing something here. Nothing for me to grab here. If that's not the answer.
What's keeping you? Fear or stupidity?
Whoa, what? You can slide under here. It doesn't fucking look like you can. Whoa! Nice.
Hardly a surprise. I always knew I was better.
That was fucking gruesome. Holy shit.
Help me, please.
As you can see, Dark Knight, that ignorant guard is currently experiencing the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours? So, you wrapped your brain around that last puzzle and squeezed out a predictable solution. How will you attempt to solve this next puzzle?
Be a riddle per se. Alright.
Riddle me this. How can you possibly expect to save that poor guard? It's quite clear that you cannot outthink the simplest of challenges.
Alright, nothing here but that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah, there's a ladder here.
How long should I wait before telling you the answer?
Broker or no broker, anything that looks like that inside of a building is fucking ridiculous.
Oh, come now. Surely the great Batman can progress without cheating and looking for answers online. This challenge was designed... Do you need to call a friend? Why bother? I'm sure you don't have it.
Is that what I was supposed to do?
What's keeping you? Fear or stupidity?
Stand on top of Zeus. Gotcha. I'm doing the best I can, man.
I am shocked at your inability to... A brute force approach to a simple conundrum, Dark Knight. How predictable.
Iron launcher, don't fail me now. I gotta go for a long line launch on this one. Okay. Simple enough.
This is working out better than even I could have predicted. You are lost, confused, and beaten by the Riddler.
My guy, shut up.
You weren't supposed to do that! That room was impossible! How did you... Oh, this isn't over, Dark Knight. You may have defeated me tonight, but I'll be back.
Yeah.
Where is he?
I'll deal with Riddler. Just tell me the code.
Code?
He gave everyone else a code. Why didn't he give you one?
He sounded like he thought you'd die in here. I guess he was wrong. Is there anything I can do?
No. Get back to the church when you can. Oracle, we've got a problem. I solved the last Riddler room, but there wasn't a radio frequency.
What's he up to?
I don't think he thought I'd defeat his last room.
That's good, right?
He's still got hostages from the church. If they're still alive, I need to find them. Search every record about the buildings he's used so far. There may be a connection there.
And we have 2 Riddler tapes to listen to. Let's listen in. If I had to be trapped in a room with the Riddler for 10 minutes for $1 million, would you do it? What's he doing in the room? Is he just sitting there, or is he just being insufferable? Is he going to kill me if I talk back to him? Chances are we could probably match wits. Would that be a problem? Am I supposed to play stupid?
Good evening, Hugo. I believe it is time for our one-on-one.
No. It is time for you to stop this and give up. My tiger guards will find you.
He's relaxing, but he's being insufferable. Yeah, I mean, I could hang out with him.
Procedure on you myself.
Procedure? Oh, you mean
I think the
what you did
Riddler's
to all
pretty
those
funny.
wolves
I'd
in
hang
the
out with him.
asylum?
It'd be fine.
To be honest, I think you did them a favor.
How
do I know that you requested access to all the most forgettable patients and proceeded to melt their brains with the help of that confused milliner? Or did you mean, how do I know that you have been providing the ex-warden with your own special medication? No doubt intended to render his synapses more malleable to your suggestions. Or maybe you are currently wondering if I know about the secret panel in your closet. How it slides back to reveal what you want most. How you sit, wearing that suit, crying into your hands as you question whether you are really worthy.
What do you want, Mr. Nigma?
Oh, that's easy. I want exactly what you want.
And what's that?
Batman, dead. Humiliated, but dead.
Interesting. You know, the way Hugo had this place laid down, it's so weird to hear that the Riddler of all people, not the Joker, not Bane, not the Penguin, the Riddler had Hugo Strange eating out of the palm of his hand. Let's listen into the next tape.
Knock, knock, Professor. Guess who?
I grow tired of these insipid games, Mr. Nigma. If you wish to speak to me, my guards will escort you safely to my tower.
Please, Hugo. If you're going to set a trap, at least pretend to try harder than that.
No traps, Edward. I simply wish to grant you safe passage through Arkham City. I think the time has come for us to meet as equals.
You, Strange? My equal? I am the man whose cunning will soon have Batman lying at my feet, bloodied and broken.
Really?
Then I will pull off his mask and look into his dull, dying eyes. In that last instant, he will know that I have finally beaten him. And I will finally know who he really is.
My apologies, Edward. I see now we are nowhere near equals.
Finally,
you see, like me, you are obsessed with the Batman. But unlike me, you don't know who he really is, do you?
What?
Everything I just said is already falling on its head.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about what he's planning. I wish I did.
Alright, I found all the Riddler secrets. There are no more.
Right. Listen to me carefully. I still have more of those guards, so I'll just need a couple of days and I will make a puzzle so taxing that you will never solve it. I will. You'll see.
I think I've found something that links all the Riddler rooms. It looks like they were all owned by a Mr. Fine. He seems to have acted as some sort of property broker.
When was this?
Before Arkham City was built. It's a long shot, I know, but he sold one other property 3 months before Arkham opened. There's no record of who to, but I'm sending you the location now.
Thanks, Oracle. I'll check it out.
And that's the final Riddler location. Let's head on over and finish off this quest line.
Batman! It's Batman! Time to retire. You were right. It's the bat. This is gonna hurt, freak.
I am so excited to get to play I was about to say Arkham Knight again.
City? Bullcrap. Give me 5 minutes over the wall. I'll show this stinking town a whole new kind of crazy.
Got you locked up in here in the first place, man. You learned nothing from this experience.
Completely lost. Where the hell is the way out?
You could almost say that the state of Arkham City is a commentary on the state of the prison industrial complex we have in America nowadays, where inmates are thrown in there and There's no actual sign of, you know, reforming them in any way. People go to prison and learn how to commit whole new crimes.
The Catwoman is one hot piece. She could do whatever she wants to me. Once they make him.
See if I can fly all the way down there. Probably not. I'm asking a lot of myself. I give myself no credit. I can do it. Now, if you were watching, I did test this door earlier because I wanted to see if it would open or not. With these green footprints.
There's got to be another way.
What?
That's right, worms. Keep walking. You remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hurt you for this. You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you currently find yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator.
There's the man himself.
All over the walls.
I'll do it.
It's the first time we actually saw him in the flesh. In Origins, he evaded us.
Without blowing yourself up.
In Asylum, we got a phone call.
The remote detonator I have here.
Now we're allowed to grace the same room as him.
Ignorant buffoons will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same tomorrow.
His most dastardly plan yet. Most people who play this game have never seen
attached explosives to his hostages.
This.
If they stop moving, they'll die. I can't get in their way.
What do you want from us? Let us go.
They've all got little terror radiuses. Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. A lot of people who do go to prison, that's it. You know, there's no sort of reintegration into society for them. Prisons are for profit more than anything.
Batman will find us. You all just
Think
need
you
to
outsmarted
keep
me,
moving.
did you? Well, you didn't. Oh. What?
And there it is.
This cannot be happening. Do you really expect me to fall for this Dark Knight? I know you won't kill me.
True.
440 Riddler trophies later.
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? No. You'll pay for this, Batman.
You sure this thing won't work?
No. But there's no point in letting him know that, is there?
That is a breath of satisfaction. Let's listen to this final tape.
I know you were lying, Strange. There is no way that you could have figured it out. It's some kind of trick. It must be.
Oh, I use no tricks, no childish puzzles. I simply created a psychological profile of the man most likely to be the Batman, and then matched it against the most logical candidate. I was right, of course.
Well, who is he?
Ah, but that would spoil the game for you, wouldn't it?
You must tell me. I implore you, Strange.
Really, Edward? If I could figure it out, it must be child's play for you.
Oh, he got him on this one.
Interesting. Tell me, Edward, how is the Riddler like a blank dictionary? You're both at a loss for words.
Damn.
You'll pay for this!
I'll keep him walking all night, and when he realizes he's been fooled, I'll drag his ass back to his cell.
Thank you.
The traumatic experience for him.
I'll find a way to get out of this, I swear! What are you doing?
All right, we'll see him on the next one. Just one more thing we gotta do. Still have the matter of the identity theft. I do believe that at this point, if I that's the victim. I do believe that if I just kind of hang around in the general area of the identity theft, Oracle will call me and let me know if there's been another victim. I believe that's how I ended up doing it last time. But if I'm not mistaken, and I was looking beforehand, I do believe that I at least remember where one of the one of the victims was. This is a crazy ass line launch I just made.
Mira, the Joker's gone.
I've got him! He's over here!
Okay, Deadshot, the fuck? Damn. I believe there's one that's supposed to be near the Ace Chemicals building, a victim. I think that would be the victim right there, sitting there.
What's wrong with the Riddler freak? Hasn't he got better things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham City?
New murder victim located. All right.
I'm hearing that someone's found another body in the alleyway over near the courthouse. It sounds like it matches the MO of the identity thief.
Identity theft victim number 2. I was right. And he was sitting up. I was correct. I spotted that guy from a
Looks like another
distance.
victim of the identity thief. I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts. The MO is the same as for the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
Oh, you left behind the murder weapon. How sloppy.
Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
Batman, I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him. I don't like it, but...
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know.
This man was offended at the notion. Let's see if I can make that happen again. Let's look for any sort of... Is it a guess? Good sit-ups.
That damn tower exploded. I thought we were all...
Those guys are pretty far away. Can't be too far away from where I'm at right now.
Can't get it. Why are the phones always ringing?
We solved that problem, man. And there's the third victim.
It sounds
I was going the wrong way.
Again. I'm hearing that another body's been found in the alleyway in Park Row, near the main entrance to Arkham City. What is it with serial killers and alleyways anyway?
You know what's funny? Gotham City is supposed to be based on, New York. I was right next to this building. How could I not see this? And I thought that he was over here too.
Another victim.
New York has like a handful of alleyways
this time
that are like this. And most of those are used for photo shoots. We don't do this here.
Removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind. Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
All right, we've got a good old-fashioned trail of bleach to follow. And this will give us the final step to completing Batman Arkham City.
It's Batman! Batman's here! Batman! It's Batman! You chicken!
Really got to be out of your mind to suggest that. Look at this guy. Look at all he's been through tonight and in the city. and then think you're going to be the one to swing on him and win. Tell me everything, bro. I threw him under the ice.
Man, and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
How is it that they can tell me that I'm the killer? This is insane. This has to be some kind of a mix-up, some kind of a joke.
Somewhere soon. At least, I hope they do.
Got a journal to listen to.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken me too long, but now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready.
I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me?
What do you think?
I think you're too late.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you.
Really? But you look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this. 6 people died, unfortunate but necessary, to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
All right, that's the stinger for the next game. Unfortunately, Hush gets away with it. Our old friend that we read about back in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Close the file on the identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot, the famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were, a long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy? No offense. Are you going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
All right. So that officially ties up all the loose ends that Arkham City has to offer. We have 100% completed the game. It's our third Batman game we've 100% completed, but I just have one more thing to show you. Because much like the first game, there were things that remained hidden. And we saw, back in the original game, what happened to the Scarecrow when Killer Croc got his hands on him. And we did see traces that he was here. And much like the secrets that told you what was going to happen in the next game, there exists one in Arkham City. Maybe I'm wrong.
Just going to keep snowing.
Before I tell you what those secrets are, I would like to point you in the direction of the cryptographic sequencer. And if you aim it in just the right positions, you can hear a number station. That sets off and rattles off numbers. There exist 3 of these that house messages that can and are perceived as threats. The threat in question is what we're about to uncover. This is the first cryptographic sequencer that's a 5-star. I don't have a fucking difficulty solving it.
Batman doing in here anyway? Make this place a prison.
Fuck.
It's always snowing in here. Is it because of Mr. Freeze?
Fucking work with me here, huh? I know the fucking solution to the puzzle, but I can't seem to get it to say what I needed to say.
They gotta feed us, right?
Got it.
Batman's here. There must be something else going on, right?
Okay. We can open the boat.
Arkham City, go to hell.
You're locked into a first-person perspective. Absolutely zero indication that this is in here. We're greeted with a lone Joker guard. Giant bugs everywhere. And a single notice on the wall. Falcone Shipping. For Dr. Jonathan Crane, the Scarecrow himself. Live insects for medical research purposes. Jonathan, I hope you find everything to be satisfactory. Mr. Fine was very specific about the shipping details, and we have followed them in the letter. By now, you have received the initial 15 shipments that are... The rest are in transit, and will be with you shortly. So the Scarecrow did survive the Arkham Asylum incident. That, my friends, is a story for another day. So for now, I'd like to thank you for watching this one. I'm going to cut it off for now, and I'm going to be back in about 10 or so minutes with Harley Quinn's Revenge. All right. Yeah, no, it is pretty cool. I mean, I'm glad that I'm glad you enjoyed that. It took me a while to get the cryptographic sequencer. I mean, I'm not going to go anywhere. I guess I don't have to.